Everybody is saying this. Oh, I always do good things. I am always doing good things. I never do anything bad. But would I be rewarded with some happiness because of my good karmas? And many people also ask me this, that accidentally we did something wrong things. I'm very sorry about it. But would I be still punished? Is there any way to get away? See, if you do good karma, you want the fruit. You do bad karma, you don't want the fruit. Smart. But rules are rules. What is karma? It is the action happened in the mind in form of thought. So thought gets converted into action, and action will get converted into fruit. Good or bad. That's the rule. So where is the need to desire the fruits of the karma? Because the principle says, what you do, you are going to gain it back. So why waste your time and energy in thinking about, what will happen? What should I do that I should not desire the fruits of my karma? Desiring is stupid actually, it's senseless. You throw the ball on the ball is going to come back to you. Every action has an equal, an appropriate reaction. Neither less, neither more. It's very appropriate. So mind always has the stock of the karmas which have happened. And mind is always going to receive the fruits of the karma, whether you like it or you don't like it. We cannot control our actions if we don't control our thoughts. So the real action begins where? In mind. See, when somebody says, don't lie, don't steal, don't commit adultery, they are talking about actions. But our rishis and sages and mahatmas were such a visionary people, they said, forget about it. Just look in the mind. What goes on in the mind? Do you have sattvic tendencies, rajasic or tamasic? If you have tamasic mind, you will do tamasic actions. Tamasic action means bad, ulterior motive, selfish, greedy, egoistic, lust, anger. Sattviki, pure. So giving, serving, loving, surrendering, purity of mind, egoless, lust-free, greed-free. So as your mind would be, so would be your actions. The West pays so much stress on the action part. See, Bible doesn't have some very great philosophies in it. It's talking more about some very, do-gooder things, moral things, ethical things, and fear from God. And you do good here, you'll get to heaven. You do bad, you'll end up in hell. So it's all about what you do, not what about you think. If we go a little further back, then the Moses, 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not speak lie, thou shalt not be envious of your neighbors. So this list goes on. It's 10 commands given. And they say God gave those commands to Moses, and then Moses gave it to his people. But these 10 commandments don't look like that it's something very godly thing in it. Because it's a very, some school teacher saying, you will not go out to play. You will not steal from lunch from your friend's box. You will not steal the pencils. You will not do anything, nonsense in the class. It seems like very, very, very authoritative. Some teacher or school principal is saying, "Thou shalt not steal." With Jesus came something another, and that is confessions. So every Sunday you go and you confess, "God, I did this wrong, please pardon me." And then the Father would say, "Okay, you should do some donation to the church." Okay? So they have a box, you go in the confession, you put the money in the confession box, and now you are ready from Monday to Saturday to do new mistakes. So it's very convenient. Hindus believe that if they take a dip in the Ganges, their whole papa is gone. All sins will be washed away by one dip in Ganga. So do your bad karmas, then go to Haridwar, take a dip, give some donation to Brahmin, give some money to Guruji, and you are good. Stupidity is same, whatever religion you might follow. So the stress is on what you do. But our Rishi says the stress should be on what you think. Thinking is more important, not the doing alone. So action happened in mind, and the results will come to the mind. And mind and body are interwoven and very closely knit. Hence, whatever goes in mind, the body has to bear the brunt also. So grief, agony, misery happens in mind, and the body also feels that pain, and so you cry and, feel sad, and your BP is going down, or you are having heart attacks, or you are having brain strokes. So the body is feeling the brunt of your mind.